You know, if I weren't holding this mirror, I'd be rubbing my hands together with glee, but I have to do it this way now. Because you, Joe, are at our face reading party. And even though you're tall, I can still see your face, and I can read your face, and I want to comment on your lip texture. See, one of the things that I have learned to do as a professional physiognomist is to learn how to evaluate another person's lip texture without having to kiss that person. That's really convenient. Yeah. And so when you're not smiling, look in the mirror and you'll see that you have indrawn lip texture. Indrawn. And what I mean by that, and all of you have a look because it's so great, when you can get him to not smile, and I'm not even tickling. When you look at the lip texture, if you make an analogy to tires, a lot of people today are getting lip jobs that are like overinflated tires. Your lips are like underinflated tires that work great. And so it's indrawn lip texture, not extra puffiness around your lips. Yeah, so what is that? It's a great thing. It is a communication talent. Mouths have many categories with different attributes to them. They tend to be about communication, and this one is about saying things because you believe them, because they're meaningful to you. That gives you a reputation, you know? And I have a hunch people who've known you, whether in work or in personal life, they trust what you say because they know you don't say things just to be a people pleaser or because somebody's pressuring you, but because you've thought it through on your own and it's real and you believe it to be true for that kind of thing, and then it just comes out of your mouth and has impact. Wonderful. I'm just listen and look at how Joe was listening to what I said. That's the thoughtfulness that's part of the communication style that you're not trying for, you just do it. So, I wonder if there could be a challenge, a potential challenge. Yes, there is, just to mention it. The potential challenge is if you happen to be in one of those strange social situations where you are expected to lie. You remember lying? That's something people sometimes notice, sometimes care about in society. I long for the day when people do care about it because there are consequences of lying. But many people really think it means you're sophisticated or you're being your own person, or it's like, well, for the sake of the company, it's important that you tell this fib and it doesn't count as lying because we might lose money. And so the potential challenge, if you want to call it that, is I think you're lousy at saying things that aren't true just to impress people. Want to share?
It's true.
And this challenge, do you think you've overcome it in the sense that you don't really care if you disappoint those people?
Yeah.
So that's all bundled in there. You see
Very,
that?
very accurate.
Well, thank you. It is so much fun to learn face reading secrets because it really gives you the chance to have parties whenever you want of this kind. Plus, it can help you. It is accurate. Plus, it can open your heart of compassion and help you appreciate people. Speaking of which, might we have a hug?
Yes.